So that's the reason why you're feeling so down and the reason why you're feeling depressed. I want to be honest with you guys, I was very hesitant about making this video for a couple reasons. The biggest reason is, and this is I think is actually quite unfortunate, is that whenever people speak up about mental health, everyone seems to jump in and really bring down or attack someone or anyone if it's not what that person believes or agrees with. So the reason I didn't want to do this, because I know this is going to go against what some people believe, but in my heart, I know this can help people because it's helped me personally, friends, family, and all the clients I've worked with over the years. So I just want to share this with you. And if you're going through a really tough patch right now, first of all, I want to tell you that you're beautiful, you're strong, and you're doing an incredible job. And use this video as a tip and maybe a tool to give it a go and see if you experience it. I'm not right or wrong, but I know it gets a great result. So let's talk about it. Now, this is the question that I want to really dive into. What causes people to be depressed? What causes depression? Now, for all the people that sort of look into this space, it will generally come down to a chemical imbalance, and you've heard that many a times before. And my question to you is, what causes that imbalance? What causes the chemical change to make you feel the way that you feel? And some people will say nature versus nurture. Some people will say the things you put inside your body. Some people will say things that you're naturally born with. And I just want to share with you something else. Now, let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen a child when they're born, the first words that they say that, I'm depressed? Have you ever met a child where they're born feeling that way? I certainly haven't. I'm not sure if you have. Most people haven't. And reason why, because you're not born that way. You're not born depressed. You're not born feeling that way, feeling down. You pick up those patterns and those ways of thinking throughout your life. Let me use an example. If I had behind door number 1 and 2, someone who was depressed. So behind door number 1, someone who's depressed. Could you describe to me what they're doing and how they're expressing themselves? Would they be chest up, shoulders back, breathing really strongly and focusing on what they're great at and telling themselves awesome things, how beautiful they are? Would they be doing that, the person who's depressed? Yes or no? No, they wouldn't. And what would they be doing instead? What would they be doing with their shoulders? Would it be up and strong, or would it be hunched over? What would they be focusing on? Positive things or negative things? Negative things. Would they be telling themselves how beautiful they are and how amazing they are, or how shit they are and how much of a loser they are and how worthless they are? Which one? Now, you were already answering those questions and you knew the answer to them. Why? Because you've done this before. Because yes, a chemical imbalance causes us to feel that certain way, and you can use the label depression if you choose. But what causes that are 3 things. And people have heard this before, or maybe you haven't. This might be your first time hearing this. There's 3 things that determine how you feel in any given moment. And in order, number 1 is your physiology, your body. How are you moving your body? Because let me ask you, if you've ever done an awesome workout where you've trained and you really pushed yourself, how do you feel after that? After you recover sort of that first couple minutes or so, because sometimes you're dying, but after that you feel awesome, you feel proud, you got blood pulsating through your veins, through your body, you got endorphins, dopamine, you've got everything flowing through you. You feel awesome. And then secondly, what do you focus on? Do we all have in our life that we could focus on right now? All the bads, all the trauma, all the bad things we've been through. I've certainly got my own. What if we were to right now together focus on those negative things? How would that make you feel? Make you feel horrible, right? What if we were to focus on what we're grateful for and what we're proud of and what excites us and what lights us up? How would that make you feel? And number 3 is the language that we say and what we say to ourselves internally or out loud. If you were to tell yourself that you're a loser, that you're not good enough, that you're worthless, that you're ugly, that you'll never be enough, who's guilty of saying that? I certainly have been. And how do you feel when you say that? You feel horrible. Now, if you put those 3 things together, if you don't move your body, when you eat terrible food and you don't train and you hunch over and you don't do anything, that makes you feel horrible. You then focus on what you hate about yourself and what's all the bad things you're going through and how worthless you are. And you tell yourself how much of a loser you are and how you're not good enough and you'll never be enough. How do you think you're going to feel? Horrible. And if you do that over a large intensity and a long period of time, that feeling of being terrible or feeling horrible or feeling will then cascade and turn into depression. Now that's what I want to throw over to you. I'm not saying I'm right or wrong, but this has definitely changed my life, and I've changed thousands, hundreds and thousands of people's lives over the years from doing this, is by changing those three things around. Moving your body, focusing on what's positive in your life and what you're grateful for, and other positive areas, and telling yourself empowering things. Because again, you already said it, you knew what the person looked like behind door number one, because we've done this before. We've all felt down, we've all felt bad. You might not have used the word depression at that point, but we've all experienced bad emotions before, because we've all moved and used our bodies in those ways. So again, for people that are going through a tough time, I mean this video no disrespect. I've had family members and close friends and family experience suicide, antidepressants tablets for over sort of 5-10 year periods of time. Like, I've got my own personal experience in there, so I know about this stuff firsthand. And I'm not saying one way is right, one way is wrong, but I can guarantee you, if you're not doing the things that can give you the best opportunity to take control of your mind, because you are in control of it, then it's going to overtake you and you won't feel in control of it. So if you're struggling right now, or maybe not, you just want to feel better, I want you to do three things for me. I want you, number one, move your body. Whether that just be put your chest up, shoulders back, big breath in. Or if you've got the opportunity, go do some exercise. Go move your body. That's number one. Number two, I want you to focus on things that you're really proud of. And don't just do it in 2 seconds and just say you've done it. Really, like, focus on it. Go back to that moment where you were really proud of something that you did. You achieved something. You were there with someone. You had an incredible experience with someone. Like, really go to that moment where you felt amazing and focus on that. And then number three, tell yourself something empowering, whatever it means to you. You're an incredible leader. You're a beautiful partner. You're an incredible parent. You're a master of your health. You're an incredible human being. You're beautiful. You're strong. You're intelligent. Say whatever you want. Do those three things and just see if there's a difference. I hope this helps. Share it with a friend.